So I decided to set up the tier list like my Undertale and Deltarune OST tier list, where we have straight banger, freaking amazing, pretty good. I respect it, not my cup of tea, no opinion, don't care. And we will be listening to the songs as we go. We're gonna get into it right away with the title. The title already makes me, the song title already makes me so nostalgic because I miss when I was playing Omori and I would set my starting screen music as the title screen music every time. Right away, I think title's gonna go into pretty good. Alright, White Space? White Space is my first not my cup of tea. I don't actually really like the White Space theme. It fits. I do think it fits, but I don't really like it that much. Lost at a Sleepover. I think Lost at a Sleepover is also not really my cup of tea. There's something about the song I just don't really like that much. It's kind of like the White Space where it's like, it's alright. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily like it either. Spaces in between. I like it a bit more than White Space and Lost at a Sleepover, so I think I'll put it in I Respect It. Again, the very beginning is very simple when it comes to the Mori soundtrack. By your side. The song still makes me want to cry, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why this is gonna be my first straight banger. It's just something about her theme. She's just one of my favorite characters, Mari. And I don't know. Her theme is just so fucking beautiful. Let's get together now. I like this one. I think this one's going freaking amazing. It's a simple theme, probably like one of the most simplest themes that will go into freaking amazing. But I actually like the song a lot. I think it's goofy and fun. I like it a lot. 100 Sunny. I do like the you know. I think this one, I don't like it as much as freaking amazing, but I think I'll put it in pretty good. I think I'll put that one in pretty good. Ooh, Trouble Brewing. Don't they also play this in like the chase scene with that weird ass thing and the fucking whale? This one's probably our I Respect It one. Push and Shove. This is the boss theme. This one's definitely not one of my favorite boss themes. Honestly, this one would probably go into not my cup of tea. I'm not the biggest fan of the song. It's kind of funky, but I don't really like it. I wouldn't sit down and listen to it, you know? Trees. I think Trees will go into I Respect It. Not really one of my favorite area themes, but I do think it's pretty. A Home for Flowers. Tulip. I think this one would go into pretty good for me. I like this one a lot. I think this one's really cute. Oh, we got... Okay, we got one of the first, fucking something songs. Acrophobia. I'm gonna be real, I don't know how to rank these, because in terms of, like, listening to the OST, I wouldn't go and listen to the creepy songs. But in terms of, like, how they are presented in the gameplay, it's phenomenal. Because it fits the vibe so much. They're fucking creepy. So I feel like songs like these immediately have to go into like, I Respect It. Because like, I wouldn't sit down and listen to this, but I appreciate how well it's made for where it is, you know? I like this part too when it just picks up. It's like, oh, it's like, gives you shivers. And then you go to Tussle Among Trees. Hey, that's freaking amazing right away. The only reason it's freaking amazing, not straight banger, is I do feel like there are a couple more battle themes that I like more than Tussle Among Trees. Forest Chillin'. I think this one go into I Respect It. Poems in the Fog. Oh, this song is really pretty. This one I think is gonna go in pretty good for me. I think the song's really pretty and I love the vibes of it. See You in Your Fantasy. This song, this part is just so funky, I like it a lot. Honestly, this one's gonna go into pretty good. I think this song is pretty good. For a little area theme, I like it a lot. Sugar Star Planetarium. I think this one's in an I Respect It more. I said before on my Undertale and Deltarune streams that I like more like fast-paced, energetic songs. I'm not the biggest fan of slow songs. Slow songs are always like a little bit lower on my tier list. There's nothing against them, I'm just personally not the biggest fan of slow songs, but certain slow songs can hit really hard. Lost Then Found. This one's more of an I Respect It than a pretty good, because I feel like it's not as unique as some of the other like some songs, but I like it a lot. I think it's an I Respect It. The Vengeance of Those Forgotten in the Darkness. I like this one. I like this one. I do have favorite battle themes because I have gone and listened to the battle themes in this fucking game so many times. Recycling is a concept. Ooh, the fucking banger Recycling Machine song. I respect it. Lovesick 83 1,000 light years. I was gonna go into I Respect It. Again, it's kind of slow. Honestly, I will catch up. I like it a lot. I like the bass notes in the background. I don't know what you call those things, but like the beat, like the beats in the background. You know what I'm trying to say. I like those. I like those. 3-bar logos. This song made me want to go insane when I was trying to get all the trash for the recycling machine. So it's pretty good for me. It would have been higher if I didn't feel like I was going insane every time I heard the song, but yo DJ, pump this party. I respect it. It goes hard. It goes hard. I don't really like the whistle, the fucking whistle though. Good for health, but bad for imagination. This one is pretty good. I like this song actually a lot. Snow Forest, a single flower blooms. Oh yeah, this song is really pretty, even though I didn't get to listen to it much, because I didn't really explore the snow area too much. This one's gotta go into pretty good. It is a pretty ass song. White Surf Style 6. I think this goes in I Respect It. Definitely not one of my favorite battle themes. Stardust Diving. I actually like Stardust Diving a lot. I already think Stardust Diving is gonna go into pretty good. M's. The only time M's shows up in game. I don't know, this song's probably not my cup of tea. A Rose by Any Other Name. Practically just Sweetheart's theme, but Rosa edition. It's so goofy. Honestly, this song's probably not my cup of tea. Chaos Assembly. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this is actually one of my top battle themes in the game. Because at first when I remember when I was first hearing it, I was like, what is this? And then it just kind of like gets better. I'm gonna be honest, Chaos Assembly is a straight banger. I don't know why, I love this fucking battle theme. The elegance of the mysterious and distant. I think that, yeah, this is just the fast travel music. I respect it. Space Boyfriend's Tape. I want nothing more. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Space Boyfriend's Tape. Sorry, Space Boyfriend. Love you though. Trouble. Never. Always. For me right away, I'm kind of vibing more towards I Respect It. Okay, it does kind of go hard, but then there's also Space Boyfriend's battle theme after this. This one's gonna go in I Respect It simply because it is good. I like Treble Never Always. Is good, but then Space Boyfriend's theme is after this. You were wrong. Go back. Sorry, I'm a really big Space Boyfriend fan. I like him a lot, and I really like his theme. Such a Time We Had Together. This one can go into I Respect It. Okay, we got some of the lore music now. Photograph. I think I just have to go into the oh, that part is so creepy. That one's just gonna go into I Respect It. Finding Shapes in the Clouds. It's a fun little song. I love the Omori soundtrack, just constantly switching from horrifying to yay, happy days. I think this one's an I Respect It. We're filling up I Respect It a lot, but it's true. I respect a lot of these songs. Where We Used to Play. It's a very simple one. Very simple. This one's honestly not really my cup of tea song. Bargain Bin Boys. Oh, this goes so hard for no reason. I think this one's gonna have to go into pretty good. Woof. Bro. This song is fucking weird. I don't know how to fucking rank this one. It's so weird. It's so weird. Take a load off. Is this the pizza place? I think it is the pizza place. I think this one could just go into I Respect It. Again, filling up I Respect It a bit, but I prefer my pizza with 90% grease. I like this part. Okay, I actually like this part a lot. That's why I listened to them all the way, because right away I was like, kind of like, it's alright, but I actually like this part a lot. I think that moves up to I Respect It. At first it's gonna be not my cup of tea, but this part moved it up a bit. Alright, fresh-ish. Honestly, probably not my cup of tea. It's not the worst song. High Fructose Headache. Probably just another not my cup of tea, honestly. I think I respect this song. I think my dad shops here. I like this part. This part's a little bit groovy. It's so awkward, like, after ranking a song, I just sit here like, it's good. I like the song. It's good. Like, except after I rank it, I don't really have much more commentary unless it's like a lore song. Then I'm like, when this song plays in the meaning of the song, you know? Yep, and then the jump scare songs. So leave me alone. I'm gonna be real, this is not my cup of tea. Crime it one. Okay, this song I like because it's really, really silly and really unique. I think it's just an I respect it, but I like this song because I think it's really silly. Clearly the theme of like the most powerful Omori character. It means everything. Now, like, this itself, when I first heard it, I probably wouldn't rank it a straight banger, but after finishing the game, after playing through and getting to know the characters a bit more, it's a straight banger. It's such an emotional song. It's such Aubrey's character. Her character is so complicated and realistic, and this song is just, it feels like it matches that complicated angst that is with her. And matched with the name, It Means Everything, it just adds so much emotion to it. While it's a song that I wouldn't show to somebody to be like, look how amazing this soundtrack is, because it can be kind of off-putting at first, it's one that you really learn to just love over time and respect, because of just how well it matches Aubrey's character so well. See you tomorrow. Oh, the little picture they used, I'm gonna cry! Again, I'm not the biggest fan of slow songs, so like, I think it's really pretty and I like it, but I think it's just gonna simply go and I respect it. A Home for Flowers. Empty. This one's probably, and I respect it. I don't like it as much as Tulip. A good old song called Help Me. Again, the creepy songs are so hard to judge, because I feel like I can only judge them about where, like, most of them are gonna go into I respect it, because obviously, while I don't like the songs themselves, like, it's not something I would sit down and listen to, because, I mean, are you okay if you do that? I remember feeling so much anxiety in this scene, and it's partially because of, like, when the music gets like this. So it's hard to judge this music when you can only judge it about how it's presented to you in game, and not as, like, some of these other songs that I'm like, I don't like this, how the song sounds, it's gonna go not my cup of tea. I can't always say I like how the song sounds, like this shit. I can't be like, oh yes, banger, because it's fucking creepy. And that's what it's meant to be. The fucking composer of the soundtrack, composing these creepy ass songs, I can only just give my applause, because they did such a good job at the creepy music. The Heart of the Desert. I do think this is a groovy little song. I might put this one in pretty good, honestly. Puddles. This might be an I respect it. Pranked. I think this one just might go into not my cup of tea. An Archaic Resonance. I don't. This song is not my cup of tea, simply because I hate that weird ass meow, you know, that. I hate that. X marks the spot. Song's honestly not my cup of tea also, only because, again, it's just like, I feel like we've heard more unique stuff. Alright, Those Who Forget History. Ooh, this one kind of bangs! This one's probably freaking amazing. It still has the sound effect I don't like in it, but at least it covers it up enough that I don't notice it every time. Tumbleweeds. But it's not my cup of tea. Hey, Firefly Forest. Cat's Cradle. I don't really know how I feel about this song. I like how it kind of like crescendos and decrescendos a lot. I think it fits the vibe of the forest, of like, you know, foggy, mysterious forest. It's an area theme, great. As a song itself, So I think this one would be a not my cup of tea song, personally. Forest Frenzy. I honestly think this is pretty good. I like this battle theme. Sweet Paralysis. Okay, low-key, this is another straight banger for me. I like how it goes in between, it goes from headphone to headphone. I like the horror movie, like, kind of sound effects that happen through it. I think it's really sick. I think it's a sick battle theme. Is it the best battle theme? No. Do I like it unnecessarily too much? Yes. Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts. Okay. Probably not my cup of tea if I'm being honest. How sad. Another really not my cup of tea song, I'd say. Eternal Dungeon. Okay, I kind of have a vendetta against, like, so many of these, like, sweetheart songs, because my god, did I hate this area in the game. I remember when I first played Omori, I was so sick of Sweetheart's Castle. I felt like it went on for so long, and I just wanted out of it. I was sick of Sproutmals. I never wanted to see another Sproutmal again in my life. So this is another really not my cup of tea song, because I'm like, it reminds me of the pain I went through. Oh, Splintered Sweets in the Castle! I think this is a nice, like, generic battle theme too. The game, Omori's really good with its, like, generic battle themes. Like, the fact that they change depending on what area you're in, I think is really sick. and most of them are bangers. I think this is a pretty good. Wandering Rose. I think that's also one part about Sweetheart's Castle, is a lot of the songs kind of start to sound just a little bit the same. I think this one's more where I respect it. Valor Against All Odds. It's probably one of my least favorite unique battle themes. I think I'll put it into I Respect It. World's End Valentine, baby! I know, basic bitch answer, but straight banger. I know it's such a basic bitch answer to be like, best battle themes in game because everyone thinks it is, but it's because it is the best in the game, okay? Oh, I love it. I love this song so much. We gotta wait, here we go. Oh, it's good. It's good. I love this battle theme a lot. I love that song. It's so good. I just love the 50s. Isn't I Respect It. I think it would normally go into a Not My Cup of Tea. I just do like the... I think the scene where it plays is really stupid and silly, and so I like it. Swirly 1,000 times! It's honestly, I respect it, because I feel like it goes on for a little too long and it's a little repetitive, but it's not a bad song. Dear Little Brother. This song is also kind of pretty. It also, like, hearing it kind of makes me, like, still, like, tear up a little bit. It's just I have just the biggest, like, softest heart for Mari as a character, that most things involved with her just, like, make me so emotional. It's like, there's not much to this song, it's just the context of where it plays, and that it's Mari just makes it weirdly beautiful and sad. I feel like I would put it into I Respect It, and then here comes the Fear of Drowning song. Again, with all of the other Fear songs, most likely just gonna go into I Respect It, with the same reasoning I've explained it many times. Water. Oh, this is also the part where, like, Mary's gonna be in the water, and I'm like, they're like, oh my god, Mari! I'm gonna cry. This one I don't necessarily have an opinion on, though, because it is only, like, 20 seconds long. No, not even 20, 19 seconds long. Hanging with the Boys. This one's chill. I think I also just might kind of put it in Not My Cup of Tea. I tend to put more into Not My Cup of Tea as, like, we kind of progress through the tier list, because that's when songs kind of start, like, sounding kind of like each other, like, when it's not unique enough after everything we've already been through at this point in the tier list, I tend to put it more lower. Origin. It's probably not my cup of tea song. This one kind of hurts my ears a little bit. The Last Resort. This song's a vibe. This one might be I Respect It. Not So Empty House. Probably not my cup of tea. Room for Four. I respect it. I respect it. Ooh, Gator Gamble. And this one's going pretty good. I think this one's pretty good. I like it. Clams, clams, clams. Okay, I really like Mr. Jossum's theme. I think this one's gonna go in pretty good. Jawbreaker. I weirdly don't like Mr. Jossum's battle theme as much as his character theme, weirdly. I think it's still gonna go up to pretty good next to it, but I do actually like his character theme more than his battle theme. I kind of wish his, like, his battle theme is still pretty jazzy, but I wish it kind of, like, I wish it was more jazzy. Golden Vengeance. I don't know if I like this one as much as Pluto's first battle theme. I think this one is probably a pretty good rather than a freaking amazing. Underwater Highway. I think Underwater Highway is, and I respect it. Squall. It's definitely not up there with the other battle themes, I would say. I think it's another I respect it. Chemistry On and On. Most of these I wouldn't remember where they played if they didn't have, like, the pictures in these. Honestly, I've been listening to the song. I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't know if it's I'm getting drained from how many songs there are, but I don't really care. I don't really have too much of an opinion on that one. Grimy. Again, not my favorite general battle theme. I think I'd put it in I Respect It. Underwater Prom Queens. I think Underwater Prom Queens is a pretty good for me. I think there are better battle themes, but this one isn't horrible. I kind of like the spooky, ghost-like feeling to it, you know? Actually, never mind. I put it in freaking amazing. I do think it's freaking amazing. Sexy sea bitches. They are sexy. You don't have to JK that. They are kind of sexy, I won't lie. Whale, whale, whale. I don't know how to rank the Humphrey music, because the Humphrey music's just kind of creepy. Like, as songs themselves, but like, in the context of finding Humphrey, I think it fits the vibe. So I think at least Whale, Whale, Whale. Whale, Whale, Whale. It's gonna go into I Respect It. Swallow Hollow. I think this one, it's just kind of like a creepier version of Whale, 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 so I think it's gonna go right next to it. Fermentation Disorientation. I'm surprised that I said that without stuttering. I like it. This one is a I Respect It. Ooh, Flowering With You. I don't know what is this about that violin makes my brain so happy. This is a straight banger. Oh, this is so good for no reason. For fucking Life Jam guy and Nefarious Chip giving like, oh, I don't know what it is about this the battle theme. It's addicting. Oh, ready, steady, go. 2 back-to-back bangers. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the good part of the song yet. It's already going to straight banger. This is a fucking great battle theme. One of my favorites in the game. Oh, it's the... Recycling really is a concept. Because I put the recycling, is a concept and I respect it, I feel like recycling really is a concept also has to go into I Respect It because it's just a longer version of that. I think it's really groovy. Remember to be patient. I think this one's I Respect It. I have like a soft spot in my heart for kind of like snowy themes. Cold! This one's, it's an exclamation point. So it's not cold, it's cold! I'm annoying. Okay. It's not really my cup of tea. It does sound cold. I'll give it that. You cannot go back. Again, I'm very biased for this song because I am a very big space boyfriend enjoyer. I guess in this case, it is space ex-husband. I like it's string banger. I think it's a freaking amazing for me. Most battle themes always get sped up really high. There's just something about this I really like. It's just like, you can feel his despair in this song. This was also, I think it's also because this was one of my like favorite battles in the game too. Tee time. I listened to the song 40 minutes straight, but I was also kind of proud that it only took me 40 minutes to beat Perfect Heart. I really like the beginning of like the kind of like angel sounding, because again, it's Perfect Heart, so it sounds all perfect and then goes to this and it's like, ugh. I think this is also a freaking amazing. I don't think it's a quite straight banger for me. I prefer Sweetheart's battle theme over Perfect Hearts, but I still think this one's pretty good. OST wise, oh. Jesus Christ, this caught me fucking off guard. Some of these black space stuff, I might go in between doing I Respect It and No Opinion, Don't Care. 'Cause there's just so many of them. It's like, I don't really know how to rank them. They're all kind of like creepy off-putting. And a lot of these are really short too, so it's harder to rank them when they're this short. This is definitely I Respect It one. Definitely an I Respect It one. Especially when they start saying like, Sunny, I love you. It's kind of gives you chills a little bit. And it was so crazy playing. I played Yume Nikki after I played Omori. I could already tell it was like inspired by Yume Nikki, the black space was. But then going back to black space in my replay, it just made it so much more obvious how heavily that section was inspired by Yume Nikki, and it was so cool to see. 56-12-2. Oh, I hated this room. I think I like the unsettling vibe of this one. I think that one's gonna go into I Respect It. God, this fucking OST though, they know how to make unsettling songs. Bloom. Oh, this was the fucking watermelon one. That one caught me so off guard in this room. It's uncomfortable to listen to, and that's why these songs are so good. Because you're supposed to be uncomfortable. I keep repeating myself. I can't really judge them like the other songs on the OST. Because they're so different. This song, when you know it's in a room of like spiders, I feel like this is what makes me put it into I Respect It. It's because it does have that kind of creepy crawly vibe. Oh, and going back and forth between your ears like that. Oh, whenever songs do that, that's going to I Respect It. I was not expecting that. Lost at a sleepover, but when it gets like a bit distorted later, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know if you could tell, but I physically jumped at that. I respect it, because I like when they take songs, like, when, like, something creepy happens and they start distorting the music. Bad Morning. Oh, it's something about, like, the humming or whatever in the background that immediately kind of gave me shivers. Again, this is another I Respect It. Again, they really just know how to make eerie and unsettling songs. Oh, it's the good ending credits, but creepy. You're right. Oh my god. Listening. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, it's shit like this. Like, I get fucking jump scared listening to this OST, and I love it. And then you get shit like this, it's gonna make me cry! It's gonna go pretty good with the original title. Dude, you get the most, like, fucking bone-chilling, fucking creepy-ass songs, and then you get the most emotional shit you've ever heard in your life, and that's why I love this OST. Playing Forever. Oh, this is the Hikikomori one, I think. This one I like. This one's probably going to I Respect It. Because it's a song I don't really like, but it's kind of the context of where it plays. Treehouse, Here We Are Together Again. I think this one is kind of a not my cup of tea one. I just don't really necessarily care about the song. Oh, A Home for Flowers, Daisy. This one, I like this one a lot. I think it's gonna go up pretty good with Tulip. I think the song's really pretty. Oh, this one is fucking chilling. Like the clock in the background, what is happening when this is playing, it is chilling. Oh, and it's the type to give you fucking goosebumps. This one is arguably one of the more creepy songs I would put up to pretty good. Because there's just something so different about the song, where it's playing, what it is, that's just so chilling. Crossroads. Oh yeah, this is after you fight, right? This scared me so bad because I was like, are we dead? Did we die? Did we kill each other? This one is probably gonna go into an I Respect It. This one, probably gonna go into I Respect It rather than pretty good with the other, Home for Flowers. I don't like it as much as the other A Room for Flowers, but it's nice and cute. You Must Carry On. Oh, the picture! Pictures are gonna make me lose my goddamn mind. Oh my god. Some of these songs coming up are gonna make me, like, start crying, bro. Like, god, man, this song. This song is straight banger. And it's like, the way I would describe this song is I would more describe it as just beautiful and amazing. Like, freaking amazing is a better descriptor for it, but like, tier-wise, it has to go in the top tier. Because one, where it plays in game, the progression of the song, because right now you're like, oh, just normal violin song, it just progresses more and more and gets more deranged and intense. And it is just so beautifully made. And it's just so memorable. It's the song Omori, it's amazing. It's so fucking pretty, but also just heartbreaking. But also so weirdly powerful. Oh, when it gets to like this too, it's, oh. I'm gonna be honest, this, because it's part of the same battle, I'm gonna put it right next to Omori. Simply because it's part of the same battle, it's just a continuation of the song. Even though it's technically called another song in the soundtrack, but I'm gonna put it next to each other as if it's the same one. Again, I can't explain to someone who doesn't know anything about Omori just how genuinely amazing this song is, and how well the distortedness of it at the end just fits so well. Oh, fuck, I lost it. Again, straight banger, not because it's some crazy, epic, amazing song. It's just emotional. Where it plays in game is so beautiful. It's so powerful and important to Sunny's character. Where, again, yeah, like what Gray is saying, it's really hard to explain to someone who doesn't know the game why this song is just so sad, so beautiful, and so amazing, and powerful at the same time. But it's simply because where it shows up in game, it's one of the most beautiful songs in the soundtrack. Because again, it sounds amazing, and then story-wise, it is amazing. And it's really emotional. I love this game a lot. It's a song too, it does feel freeing. in context of the game, the truth really is setting us free, and that's really what this song is. It feels like that freedom. It's really beautifully done. Wake up. Again, this part is kind of really sad, but also like bittersweet in a way. The song itself, even with the scene, I don't really have an opinion on. It's more the scene I care about itself that I don't like. Music adds to it, but not like too much. Clean slate. This one I like because it's not really a unique song. It's pretty much, we've heard it before, but it's where it's playing in game because it's such a new kind of meaning. So I feel like rather than putting it in anywhere else, I feel like just because of that context, it kind of goes into I respect it. The truth. Again, just a simply little I respect it, but really important scene. Really important scene where that plays. Good morning. This one's nice, because this is when things don't go wrong. And you chose the right path to go at the end. We don't want to talk about the song that comes next. It's cute. This one's cute. I think this one's gonna go into pretty good. I like it. It's an end credit song, so it's just nice and fun. Alright. My time.
Close your eyes, you'll be here soon.
What's weird, the only thing that's weird about me to this song is why is it sped up in the, okay, so I knew this song years before it was on the Omori soundtrack, and I don't know if the song was made to be on the Omori soundtrack this entire time, but I made an edit to it in like 2017. I'm shocked to hear it was on the Omori soundtrack, and obviously where it plays is like, oh Jesus Christ, where it plays. But it's a good song. Like honestly, it's a straight banger. But I think, I was like, why? I don't really know why, but it's like sped up on the OST, because I think the original song's not sped up. And there's not really an opinion I have on this, because it just feels like ambiance. Is this what the, I think, is this the true ending scene music, maybe? Maybe that's what that was. I don't quite remember. I don't think I'm gonna rate the CDs that are covers, because it's practically just the same song, but slightly different. We could at least get a Mary CD in. This one's at least nice, because it's Toby Fox. You can tell. I'm a Toby Fox enjoyer. I think it's gonna go into pretty good. I like Mary CD. It's cute. Oh, we gotta show off the tier list one final time. And all of my correct answers. Any final thoughts? The soundtrack fucking slaps. It is super duper well made. Shout out to the composers.